What cat?
What cat?
That's what I just got through saying.
I'm speaking of the cat that is in my footlocker.
The cat in your footlocker? Did I hear you right?
Captain Burns, there is no cat in that footlocker.
Oh, let me in there. No cat. Somebody stole my cat.
No blame, second time.
You'll be all right.
Battle fatigue?
Don't worry. We'll have you fit in no time. Before you've got a thing.
Somebody stole my cat. Let's go, Yogi.
Attention, your attention please. This is friendly old Waldowski here, reminding all you kiddies out there in Mashland that tomorrow evening, being Friday, bingo will be conducted in the Payless Polish Poker Power and Dental Clinic, as is the custom. 25 cents a card, 5 for $1. Winners of previous jackpots are not eligible to win again. Sorry about that. Please hold off on all dental emergencies, if possible. Over and out.
Come in. Wanted to see us, Henry?
I did. And don't call me Henry. Got something here to show you, birds. Boone! Get your pinhead in here. Boone!
Yes, sir, Colonel Blake, sir. I'm here, sir.
Where's that commendation General Hammond sent up for Captains Pierce and Ford?
You told me to file it in the incinerator.
They did? Never mind. Go back to your duties.
Yes, sir.
And don't trip on your way out.
No, sir. Thank you, sir. You could have given us the opportunity to see it first, Henry.
Would have only puffed up your fat heads. I'm very pleased with the work you're doing up here. Our recovery rate is way up.
Well, congratulations, Captain Forrest. Congratulations, Captain Pierce.
You guys are riding high. You're first-class chest cutters, but you know it. You ought to be a little more humble.
Why?
Give me some time and I'll think of a good answer. Anyway, you won that round with Burns. I had to reassign him stateside after rest and relaxation in Tokyo. You had to have your way, didn't you? You just had to do it.
Oh, come off it, Henry.
Don't call me Henry. Burns was a jerk, I admit. But I needed him, and now I don't have him, and it's your fault.
Even Major Houlihan said he was cracking up.
Never mind what Major Houlihan said. I know you two, and I know what you're capable of. And I know you drove Captain Burns psycho.
Oh, things would be much nicer without him.
I'll be the judge of that. Go on, get out. And remember, don't try my patience too far.
Thanks for the General's commendation, Henry.
Don't call me Henry!
I stayed all the night.
Oh, John, you're a wonder. Here, go buy yourself something nice at the PA.
Oh no, not money until payday. Maybe you could let me read one of your books about your America?
Done.
Captain Sirs, do you have any more need for dead cats? I can get all dead cats, very cheap.
No, John. Oh, at the moment, we're out of the market for dead cats. But have you seen Major Houlihan around?
In the mess with Captain McCarthy.
I think Captain Black is probably the best man for cardiac massage.
I would agree with you. I still think everything around here is done rather
Sloppily.
I wouldn't say sloppily, but I suppose in a way that is what I mean.
You know, all we can do here is patch him up and send him on to the real thing. A hospital with clean sheets.
And cleaner doctors. Oh, Captain Pierce, I wonder if I might have a word with you.
I'll be on my way.
Oh, no need to leave on my account.
Well, I've got things to do. And, Hawkeye, that
being kid with Swan thinks you and Duke are a combination of Old Glory and Moses.
Yeah.
You know, none of the kids around here have had much of a life. Po John lost most of his family in the early bombings.
Captain Pierce.
Call me Hawkeye.
I prefer to call you Captain Pierce. It's much better form.
Cheers.
I observed the nurses on the night shift the other night, and I was not at all impressed with some of our nurses. What are your thoughts?
Well, Major, we're a team here, and I'm responsible for the team. Made up of doctors and nurses and enlisted men. We've been working together now for months with very little change in personnel. I'm satisfied with it. Any further questions?
Well, it's a wonder to me how anyone such as yourself reaches such a position of authority in the Army Medical Corps.
Well, if we knew that, don't you think we wouldn't be here?
Nonetheless, I intend to cooperate with you both in any way possible.
Oh, cool it, Houlihan.
How dare you address me in that fashion?
Oh, look. You never begged for anything in your entire life. You're always breathing fire all the time. That's a good way to get hot lips and indigestion.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, simmer down, hot lips.
I am a lady and an officer.
Oh, well, yes, ma'am. Hey, look, this is a battle zone. This is not some veterans hospital stateside.
I am well aware of that.
The important thing to do is to look with a keen eye as to who worked happily and unhappily. And if they're unhappy, why? If you clear that up, you clear up inefficiency.
But the nurses working here refer to you and Captain Forrest as Hawkeye and Duke.
Our names.
Such familiarity is highly improper and inconsistent with maximum efficiency in an organization such as this.
Look, Major, you are obviously the female version of the routine, regular Army clown.
I am a lady and an officer.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Hey, look, stay away from me and my gang. We'll get along just fine. See you around the campus.
See ya, hot lips.
It's a wonder to me how they ever got to be officers. They're certainly not gentlemen, and they're certainly not surgeons.
Excuse me, ma'am, but, would you be interested in purchasing half interest in the Starlight Casino in Moose Jaw, Canada? Coffee and sandwiches over this way, a courtesy of Sergeant Devine. Shall we dine?
Delighted, sir.
What is this? I thought we were going to have a party. Where's all the music and the dancing? Where's the girls?
Ahem.
Yes.
I thought you were going to behave yourself.
I'm behaving.
You were supposed to help with the decorations.
Oh, well, I'm ready.
Not now. Look at those fatigues.
What's wrong with my fatigue?
Try introducing them to soap and water.
What for?
For the girls. The ladies, remember?
Ladies? Girls? There's no ladies here. All we have here are nurses.
Ignore him, Janice. He's only a doctor. True.
Yeah. All right, well, listen. Gather around, everyone. Have a treat. Gather around. We know that we gentlemen of the devil natural sometimes treat you gals a little rough.
That's right.
Funny. But to show you we love you, we've concocted just a little bit of entertainment for your pleasure this evening, and it's going to be performed by none other than those daring and talented troubadours, Hawkeye Pierce and Duke Forrest.
If we had the wings of a colonel, we'd fly to the high Pyrenees and open air laundry, specializing in Blake's BVDs. We'd break a leg in the morning, or if we break an elbow got nurses to help us get better, but we don't want them under the moon. Now Margaret's the lady of Erin, Will Hula's an Irish colleen. Her face has the touch of a shamrock. Don't kiss her, your lips will turn green. Hiya, Henry.
Hiya, Hot Lips.
Major. I think Broadway's lost and MASH's lost.
We're so glad that you could join us, family.
Wouldn't have missed it for anything.
Oh, come on, everyone. Find your partner. Forget you're in South Korea. Forget you're in a battle zone. Use your imagination. Pretend you're at your high school graduation dance. Come on, Curl. Lead us off.
Attention, all personnel report to assignments. This is an alert. The whirlybirds are on the way. Repeat, this is an alert.
You hear anything, Ho-John?
No, sir. I'm not right out, Riley.
What a time for an alert.
I heard him. I'm here.
How many?
Hard to tell. Always too many.
Just make sure the beams keep moving.
This
Hey,
way.
guys!
Anyone go?
Run it right that way!
Digging in the belly of some Australian. They brought him in last night full of shrapnel.
Huh?
Hawkeye and Duke, you were going to ask me where they were.
Radar, you are a marvel. I have some sad news.
You mean about Ho-John?
How did you know? Oh yes, I forgot about your gift.
I heard the orders came from Seoul, and then they went through Colonel Blake's office.
What a idiot.
Nothing else worth listening. Routine stuff.
You should have a future in the nightclubs. Or the circus, perhaps. A man with your ears could go places.
None of that for me. I'm set for life.
How come?
Sergeant Devine's going to fix me up.
Divine? He'll sell you a piece of the Brooklyn Bridge.
I'm too smart for any of that. I bought his uranium stock instead.
Ambushed.
Grim tidings.
What is?
The South Korean army drafted Ho-John, sir.
Oh, can't be true.
Rotten luck.
Colonel Blake says there's nothing he can do about it.
Not much you would do if you could. Oh, John's of age.
Hi, y'all.
You won't believe it. They drafted Ho-John.
Oh, they couldn't. He's not an American citizen.
Not the American Army, you idiot. The Korean.
You can't do this to us. All the other houseboys in this unit combined aren't worth one of him.
Can't be helped.
There must be something we can do.
We'll talk to Blake.
Oh, no, sir. I must go. It is only right. It is my duty. Here are the books you let me read. I thank you for them.
I'll keep them safe for you, Ho-John.
We'll be thinking about you. Take care of yourself.
Goodbye, Hawkeye.
Goodbye, Ho-John.
Goodbye, Duke.
Ho-John.
Goodbye, Captain McIntyre.
Make him sweat, soldier.
Father. See you, Radar.
So long, Ho-John.
I'm gonna miss that kid.
Got me with that doctor bit. I didn't know he had that in the back of his mind.
Ken Moldowski, what's the matter?
Go away. Leave me alone.
You sick or something?
Leave me alone, I said.
Oh, no, not again. Hawkeye, joke. He's doing it again.
Huh.
Kevin McIntyre, it's Kevin Moldowski. He's having one of his depressions.
Great.
But he had his month's depression last week. He's not due for another depression for 3 more weeks.
Well, somebody better tell him to take a look at the calendar.
You know what that means? No more bingo games again. No more poker games. Walt is the only guy who will let the whole of his match into his tent 24 hours a day.
His depressions only last a few days.
Not when he's like that. If he's that way, Blake has to tie him to his drill.
Trapper John, you go with the sergeant. Bring him back.
Right.
He won't do anything but lay in a sack and stare at a light bulb.
Yeah, we got to snap him out of this once and for all.
Any suggestions?
Well, think, man, think.
I am thinking. You know, one of these days, Henry's going to have enough and send Walt back to the States. If he does that, we're likely to get another joker like Burns to replace him. Wait a minute.
Oh, what do you got?
Shock therapy.
What?
Yeah, Walt's drastic condition calls for drastic action.
I'll take care of it from here on in. Thanks, Sergeant.
Yes, sir, it's back.
Oh, buddy.
Come on in, Walt. Here, have a seat.
Make yourself comfortable. How about something cool to drink? A Dr. Pepper. Squirt.
What's the matter, Walt?
Female approaching. Hey, Walt. Everyone's looking for you over at the poker parlor. What's the matter, Walt? What did I say?
Life stinks.
Oh, no, Walt, you don't mean that.
Each day's a new day.
That's what I mean. Life stinks.
Think of the beauty in each dawn.
The joy of each sunset.
Oh, Walt, you remember the last time you said you were going to retreat from the world? No, that was only a passing thing. You're just oversensitive, that's all.
Sure.
I think you ought to know.
Know what?
I'm going to commit suicide.
Again.
We're going to miss you, Walt. Hope you're happy in the new place.
Hey, how about leaving me your record player?
You know, you should really give Pearl Blake a little notice so we can get a replacement.
How do you figure you'll go?
Oh, you can do the 45 between the eyebrows.
No, that's been overdone, Hawkeye. I'd suggest something a bit more refined.
Well, what would you suggest?
The 45 will do it. There's no question about that.
That could get awfully sloppy.
That's true. How about a black capsule?
Well, what's that?
Oh, it's pleasant, easy, and never miss. You just wake up in eternity.
There won't be any pain, will there? I can't stand pain. That's why I became a dentist.
Figures.
No, the next thing you know, you wake up to a heavenly chorus singing your high school victory song.
Oh, we didn't have one.
Does anybody have a black capsule?
We're going to get one right now.
What are you talking about, black capsule?
Oh, look, Walt's our friend. We got to get him out of this rut for good.
Black capsule?
Look, we'll knock him out for about 12 hours, and when he wakes up, we'll scare him into having a love for life.
You better have something around in case you don't wake up.
Oh, Duke, my boy, you worry too much.
Tell that Moldowski.
Suicide is painless. If I please, the game of life is hard to play. Gonna lose it anyway. The losing part I'll someday play. So this is all I have to say.
word. Now I want to talk to Colonel Blake. Colonel Henry Blake. Connect me. Henry!
Boone, I thought I told you to go get me some shaving cream at the PX.
Henry!
Well, answer it. What's it doing on the floor?
Henry! Henry!
I dropped it. Never mind. Go get me that shaving. Don't trip on your way out. This is Colonel Henry Blake speaking, and to whom am I speaking with, please?
Thank heaven I got you.
Who did you say this is?
It's General Hammond. You wouldn't believe these phone connections. First, the operator connects me with some Greek or Turkish unit. Couldn't understand a word. Then the lines get crossed, and I got some sergeant ordering a crate of citrus, oranges and limes. Now listen, Henry, this is important.
Oh, it's you, General Hammond.
Of course it's me. I swear, Henry, that you and your MASH team will have me bananas before this conflict's over.
What can I do for you, General?
You can listen to me. That's what you can do. I'm only going to say this once. We're in trouble. There's a congresswoman headed your way.
Congresswoman?
Congresswoman Goldfarb. She means business. She's a VIP making a report. And give her the red carpet treatment. And Henry,
Sir?
if anything goes wrong this time, I will cream you and every MASH imbecile under you. Do I make myself clear?
What did you say her name was again? Goldfinger?
Not Goldfinger, Goldfarb.
Attention. Your attention, please. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the usual Friday night bingo and potato chip frolic in the Payless Polish Poker Parlor and Dental Clinic has been canceled. Those of you who purchased bingo cards in advance are asked to hold on to them until further notice. Also, players attempting to get into future bingo games with homemade or counterfeit cards will be refused admittance. This applies to Sergeant Devine. Your full cooperation would be appreciated, and Radar Riley, he the occult gifts, really thanks you.
Good, Master, good.
Fight, you fool!
Master, he moved! He moved! An eye! Master, he opened an eye!
Silence! Oh, this will be my greatest achievement. To think they laughed at me. Me! The greatest scientist the world has ever produced!
Hope this isn't too much trouble for you, Colonel.
I'm delighted to show you about the compound, Congresswoman Goldfinger.
That's Goldfarb. I intend to make a full report of everything I see.
Well, I am sure you will find everything in this MASH unit SOP. We are serious, dedicated professionals.
Splendid.
I have that report you asked for.
Colonel Blake?
Ma'am?
It isn't a report, it's a bingo card!
He's alive! He's alive! Where am I?
My laboratory!
What?
Don't you understand, Walter? I brought you back from the dead!